Well, hey folks, welcome to the video. So today, not really a project, but plan is to get some pickled fish started. It's pickled pike actually, it's northern pike. We caught these, I don't know, a few days ago. Got them all cleaned up. I'm gonna get them pickled. Cutting them into about 1 inch by 1 inch pieces. You could make them smaller, a little bit bigger, if you want. And you can leave the bones right in it. They'll dissolve in the vinegar. We ended up getting 7 northern. None of them real big. I think they were all probably about 22 inches long, something like that. Good size for this. Plenty of meat on them. The recipe I'm using is one my dad had used for years. It really turns out well. I'll show that recipe at the end of the video. And you want to make sure that you follow that to a T. If you don't, the fish can end up mushy, and that's not very good. But it's easy. Alright, here's our fish, all cut up. Not sure how much that is. Alright, so I need 2 quarts of water, 1 cup of pickling salt. I can get that out of there. It's a little crunchy. Alright, what is that? There we go. Just gonna throw these in there. And this is going to go into the refrigerator for 48 hours. Don't do any less than 48 hours. A little more probably wouldn't hurt, but any less, it gets mushy. I've messed it up before. Yeah, got a little impatient. I'll pour a little out of there so I don't spill in the fridge. Right. Mixed. That's easy tear strip my ass. Yeah. All right, cover it. See you in 2 days. All right, well, the fish has been in the fridge for a little over 48 hours. Next step is rinse it. This whole part's pretty easy. Get all that salt water off it. You can tell it's already firmed up a little bit. All right, we'll let that sit and drain for a little bit. All right, that's drained pretty well. Dump it back in the bowl. Cover it with vinegar, white vinegar. Yeah. Cover that, put it back in the fridge for another 48 hours. All right, so the fish has been in there for another 48 hours in the fridge, so it's time to make up the brine. I'm gonna double the brine just to make sure I have enough. So I'm going, what do we got? We'll go 4 cups of sugar, 3 cups of sugar, 4 cups of vinegar, and 4 tablespoons of pickling spice. Keep stirring that so I don't end up burning the sugar at the bottom. All right, now that I got all that mixed together, I'm gonna bring that up to a simmer that for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, while waiting for that to simmer, I'm gonna cut up these onions. You can put as many or as few in there as you want. I like to have quite a few. The onions are probably just as good as the fish, really. All right, there's our fish after being in the fridge. Another 48 hours. All right, strain off that vinegar. Try not to put it down the drain. All those pieces are really firm now. Don't even really pull apart. That's what we want. All right, it's been 20 minutes. This is ready to be strained. And we just dump this. Get rid of it. And save the brine. Oh, one thing about that brine, it is strong. Well, that's hard to take even, dang. All right, so I gotta cool this off. You can put it in the refrigerator, get it cooled off, but I got a better idea. Well, that's cool, and I'm just gonna get my jars ready. that have washed up. And we're not actually pressure canning this or water bathing or anything like that. We're just gonna put everything in there, put them in the fridge. All right, well that's outside cooling. I'm just gonna start filling jars, and there's no real right or wrong way to do this. Just as much fish as you want, as much onion as you want. This recipe is my dad's. He'd used it for, since I was a kid. I think it's the same recipe. And I've been eating it ever since. Everyone in the family's been eating it ever since. Yeah, pack it in there good. Just keep filling jars. There they are. I got 6 quarts out of that. It was 7 small northerns, and I think I used 3 full onions, maybe 4. Looks pretty good. All right, last thing. Get that brine put in there. There it is. All you gotta do is put it in the fridge, leave it for a couple days. It's good to go. It'll last in the fridge for months. Give it a try. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos from Just for Adventure, check out our playlist, click subscribe to get notifications for new videos.